Hey everybody, it is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Y'all come on in. I am a little bit early. Oh wow, I'm a lot early. I'm sorry. But that's okay. I'm gonna give people time to jump on over. Janice just finished. We are in an event today, a fundraiser event. So hi Cheryl, you're the first person I see popping up there. See real quick. Okay. Alrighty. I was supposed to come on at 3. I'm Eastern time. It's 2:55, so I'm a little bit early, but that's okay. Y'all come in, say hello as you pop in. Let me know who's here. Let me know that the comments are working. That's always tricky. Let's see. I'm gonna finish getting all my little pieces together here because I have a fun plan. So thank you for shouting me out, Krista. Yeah, y'all share this out, especially if there's any crafty groups that you're allowed to share in, because we are doing a fundraiser auction. So at the end, I'm going to auction off what I make, and it is going to a very good cause. So, hi, Miss Ruby. Hello. Hi, Carolyn. Y'all come on in. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Cheryl. We have 2 Cheryls in here. Okay, let me just look. I'm seeing bits and pieces of my craft, so I dropped it. Is that not, to be expected of me? It's these little pieces, so hang on one second. Let me get all these together. Make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just trying to separate my pieces before I get started. Hi, Erin. Hello, hello, welcome in. I do have 1 hour, but I did jump on just a few minutes early. So I've got 1 hour to do the crafting, and then we're gonna do like the last 5 minutes. We'll do the auction. Hey, Mary. Hello, hello. Let me see what else. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm not sure what it is. So come on in. I guess I could go ahead and start. I don't think that would be it's not like it's a tutorial. So, y'all forgive me. I went this morning and I got a facial, and I swear I fell asleep. It felt so good, and I just feel, I feel like I just woke up, but it was so nice. It was a good way to start a Monday morning. So I feel really, really, really good. I just feel like I just woke up though. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. Here's what I'm doing today. So as you know, it should be in the description, and all the links are in here, but we are in an event with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, and it's a fundraiser event, and it's for the Tim Tebow Foundation. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it. I wrote down some notes from it, but I do know Tim Tebow. Y'all, I'm a Florida fan. I know it's backwards. I'm a Florida fan. I've been a Florida Gator fan, and that's really where he went to college there, and that's where he became a superstar. And then he went on into the NFL, and that wasn't as great as the college years. But Tim Tebow, as a person, is an amazing person. His story, everything about him. I named one of my pets after him. I had a cat named Timbo. His name was Timbo after Tim Tebow, but we called him Timmy. But we love Tim Tebow around here. But he founded the Tim Tebow Foundation back in 2010, I believe. It was 2010. I'm pretty sure it was 2010, and it's ministries that they provide like medical, like physical, spiritual. What was I reading? They just provide for kids. His main focus is kids. If you ever watch any of the videos that show him with the organization, you can see it in his face. You can tell he loves it. He comes from a really good family, so they're really big into that. So I think this is a great, I'm actually in this event twice, not this one, but the same theme. So Thursday, I'm in another group's event doing a fundraiser for the Tim Tebow Foundation. So when I saw his name, I was like, I'm in. So I'm in it twice this week. So I'll be back Thursday doing a different craft to auction off. And then whoever wins, if someone bids on it, the winning bid, I'll pay for the shipping as long as it's within the United States. But the winning bid, the sale will go directly to the Tim Tebow Foundation, because the payment link is in the description. And then you'll just screenshot your receipt showing that you made the payment and send that to me and with your address, and I'll send you the craft. Okay, does that make sense? If it's any bit confusing. Oh, and there's a little twist to this. Okay, so the thing I'm making, if you saw on my page, I posted a picture of, well, let me show you. Now remember, my camera is flipped backwards, so this is gonna look weird probably, but it's 3 canisters. Well, I say canisters, I guess they're just containers, but it's 3. They're wooden boxes. They kind of look like Ray Dunn dupes to me, but they're wooden, they're not ceramic. So I don't know that they're food safe, but I mean, you could put, I mean, don't we all need little containers to put things in, to hide things in? I have a little container about this size. It's not one of these, but it's about this size on my kitchen counter. It's a real pretty blue and white one, but it has USB cords in it, like chargers, because someone in here is always plugging in their phone around the kitchen. So there's always a cord there. So I put this little blue and white box. It's really pretty, and it's sitting right there under the outlet, and that's where we hide all of our charger cords because they're ugly. They're everywhere. So anyway, I'm going to make over, it's 4 parts. It's 3 canisters or containers, and then they come in a little tray. Okay, so I'm gonna make this over and see how it goes. Now, I couldn't decide on a theme, but here's the twist I was saying. There's a little twist. I'm gonna make over this one here. I made over one, and I have 2 of these. I was gonna keep one, and I made one, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make one. So I'm gonna let whoever wins, I'm only gonna auction off one. Whoever wins, you can pick which one you want, okay? I'll show you that one. Once we get this, let's get this one going first. I don't wanna run out of time. So welcome in. If y'all come in, say hi. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lynn. Hello, y'all. Hi, Grace. Hi, Tammy Lynn. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Donna. Christy. Hello. Happy Monday, Penny. Hi, Lori. Y'all, I saw all these people popped in while I was jabbering. But, hey, Linda. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Like I said, they're not ceramic. They're wood. So I'm going to cover up I don't get that. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I don't know. I thought this was a cute set, but I just wasn't into the whole 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna cover it. I think I'm gonna crackle these. I'm gonna crackle them. And I'm doing a chicken theme, and I've kind of picked apart my pieces, so it's gonna be hard to show you now. So I'm just gonna decorate those and then get them on here. But I want to, let me go ahead and get the crackle part going. The base, because you know how crackle is like layers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that going so it can be drying. But I wanted to keep it somewhat neutral because I don't know who's gonna win and what their colors might be, but I thought chickens are pretty popular, so we're gonna do chickens. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Hello, everybody. Y'all come on in. Yeah, spread it out to your friends. The more people we can get in, the better. Because like I said, at the end is going to be an auction. And it's for a really good cause. So the more people that are here, more likely somebody is going to like it and want it and bid on it. But if they don't, I won't be offended. It's okay. Won't bother me. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do white. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm probably gonna dry brush the wooden part, like this part, because it's not real bad. But I do want to soften it up a little bit. I think I might go ahead and do that first, just to give me an idea of the color I'm working with. Let me see. I'm gonna dry brush it real quick. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm glad y'all are here. It's gonna be a fun event. If you watch throughout the day, all of the presenters will be auctioning off their craft at the end and get a chance to get something really good. When I think of this, I think this might be, I mean, if you don't get it for yourself, it could be a really cool Mother's Day gift. Like if your mom likes chickens, or your sister, or your friend. My best friend has chickens. She used to bring me eggs. I wonder if she's watching. She used to bring me eggs. They get lots of eggs. Do any of y'all have chickens? I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of birds. So chickens fall into that category. I don't know. I'm scared of them. So I really don't want any. But her daughter will carry them around, bring them in the house. I'm terrified of them. Can't do that. Hey Diane, hey Sherry. All right, I'm just dry brushing this a little bit to lighten it up a little bit. Is anybody getting hit with those snowstorms? It is like super cold here, but no snow. We hardly ever get snow. I'm in Georgia. If anybody's new here, my name's Jennifer. I am in Georgia. But yeah, it's really cold out there. It's windy. The wind is crazy today, but yeah, we get little alerts about like possible snow like in North Georgia, but I'm not North Georgia. I'm not far from Atlanta. I'm maybe 30 minutes south of Atlanta. Very close to the airport, all that good stuff. Did you say your daughter has chickens? Hi from Arizona. Hey, Kim. 38 in California? Wow. I don't know what the temperature was here. It was so cold. I just remember opening the door for the dogs and it just like a blast of cold air. I was like, okay, it's too cold. All right. All right, so I'm gonna set these aside. Get to working on that crackle part. I'm trying to think what you could put in these. I mean, I don't know that they're food safe because they're, like I said, they're not ceramic, they're wood. And it's not like a sealed top. So, I mean, but you know how you always have little knick-knack things you could put in the little containers? I'm gonna do, I'm going to do burnt umber as my base, and then do white and then have the crackle come through with the burnt umber. So let's get this started. Hey Bill, how are you? Hey Kathy. Hey Kim. Hey Debbie. Hey Judy. Y'all come on in. We are doing a raffle. Not a raffle. Did I say a raffle? We're doing a fundraiser event. So if you came in late, I was saying at the end of this, I have 1 hour. And at the end, I'm going to auction off this project. And the sale will go to the Tim Tebow Foundation. He is all about helping the kids. I mean, in every way. So it's a really good cause, and I will pay for shipping as long as you're within the United States. And the twist on this is I'm making this one, but I made another one because I was planning on keeping one for myself. I made another one, and the theme on that one is bees. I don't know if anybody decorates with like bumblebees. The theme on that one is bees. So whoever wins, I'm only auctioning off one, but I will say whoever wins can pick which one they want. Either this one's gonna have chickens, and the other one has bumblebees, or bees. No, should we say bumblebees? And it's more in the gray and white. It's crackled also. I'm going to show that one to y'all too. Let me just get this one going first. But it's got more of a gray tone to it. Okay, let's hit the top here. Hey Kim, welcome in. Hi Cindy. Y'all come on in. I'm not even doing like a super solid coat of this brown because it's going to be just what comes through the crackle. So I'm going to paint these white. But I'm going to use Elmer's glue. I know there's so many ways to do crackle, but I have the best outcome when I use Elmer's glue. I've actually got a crackle medium from Hobby Lobby. It's like a gel. And then I know a lot of people use Mod Podge, but I tell you what, the Elmer's school glue, I get the best crackles out of that. And I think I heard somewhere, if you do a thin coat, you'll have smaller crackles. And if you do like a thicker, heavier coat of the glue, you get larger crackles. Is that true? I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. And y'all, this event is going, gosh, does it go till like 9 o'clock, I think, tonight? But up after me is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art. And I put that in the description. But if you're following the group, Vintage Country Crafting Friends, if you're following in that group, if you go to that group and you're watching from there, you can just refresh your page once I'm done, or like after each crafter. If you just refresh your page, you can go into the next crafter if you don't want to have to look each one up. I'm not painting the bottoms because it really won't show. They're going to sit down into this tray about 1/2 inch down. But I thought this was cute, something different. I was trying to think of something to make for this event that wasn't seasonal, because I was like, okay, well, we don't want to, you know, you get something and like say it was Valentine's. Valentine's will be over in a, you know, blink of an eye. But I wanted something that you could use year round if you wanted to. Something functional. And I think containers are functional. Like I said, anytime you've got something that's storage, that's a good thing. Hey, Janice. Hey, Wendy. If I missed anybody popping in, just say hello. Let me know you're here. If you did say hello and I missed it, I do go back and watch the replay, and I can catch if I miss anybody's questions or comments. I can catch it there. But if you're new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome in. If you came in late, we are doing a fundraiser auction. So I'm going to be auctioning this off at the end. But I actually have another option too, so stick around. You see, whoever wins, the highest bidder is going to get to choose which one they want. But you do have to be within the United States, because I don't ship international. I hate that it costs so much. I used to do pottery, and I shipped. I had my little shop on Etsy and my website, and I shipped worldwide, but I don't recall it being this expensive. And you would think, I mean, ceramics are heavy, and you have to do lots of bubble wrap and all that, but I don't remember it being as expensive as it is now. Now it's just, shipping is crazy. Hey, Mickey, hello. Welcome in. All right, let's see. I got my chickens to paint too. Now the chickens are, I've made stuff with these chickens before. They're, I cut them on my Glowforge, and they're part of a kit. Well, actually these are these are sold as magnets, but you can use them as add-ons to stuff. But they're layered, so you paint each little piece and kind of put it together. I'll show you what I mean by that. Some of you have probably seen these. Some of you probably have these. So like, just to give you an example, okay. So it has like an outline or a frame. Yeah, I heard that the price, they're going up, what is it, 5%? 5% or 3%? I think it's 5%. Yeah. Shipping stinks. Okay, let me think how I'm going to paint these chickens. I brought some pretty scrapbook paper because I might actually do a pretty little treatment on these. Let me see. Let me get this chicken over here. Wait. Oh, you know what? Oh, I did not do that. I think I cut out the same chicken twice. No, I didn't. Hang on. Hang on a second. I'm getting confused here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did cut out the same chicken twice. But let me just double check. Sorry about that. Okay, well, you know what? I may not even finish all 3, but I'm going to at least have one done so you can at least see what the project is going to look like. And I'm also going to show you the other one that you can choose from. But let's go ahead and do this chicken. I think the one going this way, there's one chicken standing up straight. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's hard to see. There's one standing up straight, and then there's one kind of pecking the ground. And then there's one, it's like a little chick. It's like a little baby chick. So I think the one pecking the ground, I didn't cut out her details. So anyway, let's go ahead and do the one standing up, and it'll give you a really good idea. Okay, so I think I'm going to, I do think I am going to do some of the scrapbook paper on her, just to make her kind of fancy. Let's see. All right. I brought my little, you know what? This paper, this scrapbook paper gives me, it's not Pioneer Woman, but it gives me those vibes, the colors and the florals and all that. So I think I might use these on the chicken. I think. Let me see. Let me grab my bright pink. No. I'm going to do black. I'm not going to go crazy here. I thought I had this all planned out. It's like a surprise for all of us. Hey, Amanda. Thank you, Lori. All right, so I'm just going to paint the outline of the chicken black. Okay. It's so hard to see that, I know. I think you can see it better on my hand there. Okay, I know that so what I did is I took all the little pieces apart and I stuck them on this tape because you'll just like glue them in place. I'm gonna do the eye black. And then get some red. It's kind of like a puzzle. So I'll do all these little pieces and then I'll show y'all. See if I've got white. You know what? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue because I'm doing crackle on these. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat these in some glue so that can be setting up. Like I said, I'm just using Elmer's school glue. There's so many different ways to crackle. It's just my favorite. Hey, Jeannie. On time. Okay, because like the last 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to see Krista or Janice. Is anybody here that could do the start stop for me? I mean, if not, I've got a timer on my iPad. I could do that. these live auctions always get me because of the lag time, the delay. It always, it gives me anxiety. It's like, I can't see what y'all see. And like somebody's bidding and I don't see it. And then somebody else say, so-and-so bid. I'm like, okay. So it always helps to have somebody on that side watching the clock. Hey, Marsha. Hello. Marsha, I went back to watch your, because I missed the beginning of yours. And I went back to watch it, and I guess I went in through the group. I think I went in through the group. And I tapped on it, and it started playing your video, and I'm watching it. And then I noticed like you were saying the same thing. And like you greeted the same person like after like, you know, so many seconds or whatever. And I was like, what is going on? And then I realized down at the bottom it said watch video. There was a little button. I guess they've changed it. And it said watch video, and I realized it was like almost like a reel. Heck, maybe I clicked on it and I clicked on the reel, but I was like, I was watching the same thing over and over. It was like a loop. I didn't catch on. I was like, what's happening? I was like, she's greeted that same person 3 times. Okay. Here's the thing about doing these with scrap Mod Podge. They're so tiny. I did bring my little nail file, but gosh, these are some tiny little spots. But I do want to try it. All right, I'm going to trace this on here. Oops. All right, y'all bear with me. These are little pieces, and they've got all these little nooks and crannies, but I know I've done them before like this, so we will just see. Let's see if I can cut it out with my little X-Acto knife. That post with Maggie, with the doggy donuts, is from last year. I was in an event, and the theme was, it was a pet themed event. So I made dog treats on a live, and that was the cutest picture. She was like trying to see them up on the kitchen counter. I need to do another. That was so fun. Yeah, they were doggy donuts. They were made with like, what was it, oatmeal, and I think it had peanut butter, I'm not sure. It was a recipe I found on Pinterest. But they loved them. They love every treat you give them. I usually buy baby carrots as dog treats because our vet said, you know, a couple of them are on diets. They're a little overweight. But as far as dog treats, okay, y'all, I gotta tell you something funny. But yeah, as far as dog treats, she was like, you know, you can give them, you know, green beans, baby carrots, whatever. They do love yellow squash. Like if I'm cutting squash to make, I like to make squash casserole. They love yellow squash, just raw. squash. But okay, here's the thing with Maggie. When she goes outside, Maggie is our newest dog. Yeah, our peanut butter is it's called 100%. Is it 100% or 100 peanuts? It's got 100 on the front. That's all that's in it is peanuts. That's all they can have. And they don't get a lot of that because that stuff's expensive. But the baby carrots are not, and they love them. They're crunchy. I keep them in a little Ziploc baggie in the fridge because we go through them pretty fast. But they're cold and crunchy, and you should see them. They're hilarious when they eat carrots. But no, Maggie is, she's almost impossible to get back in the house when we let her outside. So you can I mean, I've tried, like, I used to be able to say bark box and they would come running, or the word treat, they know treat. And that still works on the others, but Maggie is like, I'm not falling for that, so she won't come. But my husband was out there trying to get her in the other night, and I said, let me show you what works. So I went inside and I got the whipped cream can out of the refrigerator, you know, like we put on our hot chocolate. That, you know, that sound that it makes, if she hears that, she flies across the yard. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. So whipped cream does the trick. The sound of it gets her in the house. Okay, where's my Mod Podge? Hang on one second. But yeah, he's like, are you going to give her whipped cream? I said, I'm going to have to like squirt a little bit on my finger and give it to her, because if I don't, it won't work anymore. She'll be like, I'm not falling for that if you don't give it to me. But it's so hilarious. See how fast she just takes off when she hears that sound. I know the neighbors think I'm insane. I don't care, but I do whatever works. Okay. This is why I'm not decoupaging the whole chicken, because this takes forever. So I'm going to paint a lot of it. Okay. You're getting notifications when someone donates. Yeah, y'all, if you're not interested in bidding on any of the projects today, but you want to make a donation, you can use that link, because if you click on that link that's in the description, it takes you right to the Tim Tebow Foundation's page, and there's a donate button. And I mean, if you want to donate $5, $1, you know, they add up. So never, ever, ever think that your donation is not enough. It's a very, very good cause. Okay, let's see. Okay, I only put glue on one of those boxes because looking at the time, I feel like I'm only going to be able to get one done, but it'll give you an idea. And I am going to show you the other one with the bees, so you can see how that one looks too. And like I said, the highest bidder can pick if they want this one with the chickens or if they want the other one with the bees. And again, I'll pay for shipping if you're within the United States. See all these little, can y'all see all the little all the little twists and turns? little nail file's helping a lot. It's inside this the little heart. That's the hard part. Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's see if I can go this way. Maybe not. Yeah, like I said, Amanda is up after me. We each have an hour, and she's with Simply Flamazing Art. And like I said, all the crafters are auctioning off their project today. And this event, I'm in it again Thursday, I was saying. So I've got another project that I'll be auctioning off Thursday. Something different. But I'm trying to stick with something functional, you know, and not seasonal. It's so hard right after Christmas. You know, everybody does the fall or Christmas stuff. But in between, a lot of people don't decorate for all the stuff in between. Okay. Where are we? We are 337. Okay, we're still good. All right, let's see. Let's start painting some. Let me grab the other colors that are in here. Okay. I'm going to use some of the colors that are in this paper because I was saying it gives me kind of a Pioneer Woman vibe. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the white on this for the crackle part. I got a little mess going on right here. Some green. 1 second. I'm going to keep these out because I'm still doing the other two. I'll put some white here. Peas with Parmesan cheese. You know what? I think these dogs will eat anything. Well, not Cooper. We have one dog that he's so weird. He like curls up his lip like, I mean, he looks like a little kid that's just got grossed out by so many things. It's so funny. All right. Yeah, and carrots are cheap. We get the little baby carrots. Now, over the summer, I bought like regular size carrots, full size carrots, and put them in the freezer and froze them and let them go out on the deck. And they were hilarious chewing on these big old frozen carrots, but they loved it. Okay, here we go. This starts crackling pretty quick. Try not to go over it too much. How are we on top? 3, 4, okay. I have to keep an eye on that clock. You look at it 1 minute and it's like, oh, I got plenty of time. And then you look up and it's like, holy crap. Just disappears. Okay, get all 4 sides. See, it's already starting to crackle. Can y'all see that? It's already starting to crackle. It's quick. I can't believe I cut out the wrong chicken. I can't believe it. Okay. All right. Let me finish doing this. See it? It's already starting to crackle. I love that. All right, let me see about my chicken here. See if my chicken's ready. Okay, so I've got the frame. Oh. Hang on. So it's got a solid base, so you glue the frame over the base like that, and then you glue all your little pieces in. Here's my wood glue. I can't find anything here. There it is. You know what I might do with these? Instead of gluing them onto the thing, I might, onto the little box, I might put like a magnet on it so that they could be interchangeable. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the bees, the other ones, the other set. Okay, oops. Let me go ahead and get this piece in first. Oops. Let me get these little bits of the chicken painted and popped in there, and then I'll show you. Let's see. It's in red. But I think if it was interchangeable, that would be kind of interesting. That way, if you come across something else that you want to put on them, like take the chickens off and put another, like at Christmas time, you could do something Christmassy, or fall, you could do like little pumpkins or something. Be something cute. All right, we're about to put it together. I'm hoping that crackle part, the box itself, will dry pretty quick. But I can blow dry it if I need to. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I won't glue these on. I'll make them, that way it can be interchangeable. Because I have other, I need to make sure they're all in my shop, but like these chickens, it's a trio of chickens, and then I have a trio of the bees. I do have a Highland cow. I just cut yesterday. I'll show that to y'all, but that's an option too that you could do. All right, let me dry this real fast. Let's see if I see that cow. I thought I had him up here. I might have moved him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the bees. This is the container set that I did yesterday. So the winner can choose between either the one that I'm doing right now with chickens or this one with the bees. But the bees are already glued on, so it won't be interchangeable. But here's the set that I already did. Hang on. Sorry. But aren't they cute? I did it in grays, more of black and whites, grays, but it is crackled. The boxes are. Let's see, each box. Cute. But I did the bees because I was like, oh, some people like bees. My daughter was like, well, that's not very colorful. And I was like, well, it's neutral. I was trying to do neutral. So there's the bees. And then, let's grab this real quick. Because I'm not going to glue this on, but let me go ahead and put it over here with it. What time is it? Okay, we're still okay. Still isn't dry. Just gonna pop all these in place. Okay, so here's one chicken. You can kind of see the pattern on the paper. It's hard to tell because it's a small section, but I don't want to glue it on there. But here's, let me just dry this a little bit before I start messing with it. I like the neutral too. I was playing around with those bees and trying to figure out what colors to do. And I thought, you know, I'm just going to go with the grays. And I painted the tray itself more black. Well, I painted it black and then I dry brushed it like I did the lids. Okay. I'm just going to dry this enough to be able to handle it. Okay. So anyway, it will be like this. There will be the lid, okay? And then it's gonna have a chicken like that, okay? So there's this chicken, there's her. Like I said, there's one standing, there's one pecking the ground. And I can't believe I didn't, let me just double check. I can't believe I would do that. Anyway, there's one pecking the ground. And then the other one is a baby chick. This is the one pecking the ground. I didn't cut out the, I know I did. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's her. She's tilted. So this one is standing up, and this one is pecking the ground. And then the last one is, it's a baby chick. Okay. So she's like, that's her body, and that's her little face. Okay. So anyway, I will do them like, you know, coordinating with these. I'm going to do more accents on them and stuff. And then I will do a magnet on the box. And then they will all go into the tray. It's got a little tray. Thing is, I don't have all three, so I'm just going to show you this one. And you can see they all fit into this little box. It's got 3 spots. So it's 3 lidded boxes. Sled watch, yay, okay. I get notifications like that. Okay, so we're gonna start the bidding. I'm gonna wait and see if let me pull up my timer just in case. I don't know if Krista or Janice is available, so let me pull up my timer. Where's the clock? There it is. I have this crazy timer that does the broken, busted spring sound. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till, I'm gonna wait 1 more minute. Oh, Janice is here. Okay, do you wanna do the timer? Oh, okay. Let's do, let's do 4 minutes. So, let's just wait and see. Is everybody doing 4 or 5 minutes? I know, boing, 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 that's what it does. Okay, I mean, we could go ahead and start it now if you want to. I'm gonna start the bid at 20. It is for a good cause, so, you know, I think 20 is fair, and I'm paying for shipping. That's pretty heavy. So, like I said, the winner can pick. Do you want this one with the bees? It's more of grays. Gray, it is crackle paint. But it's more like gray and it's dry brushed. Okay, go ahead and start. Okay, so if anybody's interested, starting bid's 20. And you can pick whoever wins, because I'm only gonna donate 1. I want to keep 1. So you can pick from either the bees or the chickens. And honestly, since I didn't finish it, the whole thing, I will finish this. So whoever wins, I will let you see both finished. But there's I love this little chicken. She just has the whole, because I'm gonna do the other 2 also, but I'm gonna use this paper that it's a floral and it's really pretty colors. It just kind of has that Pioneer Woman vibe. Okay, so there's 20, 30. Amanda has 30. I can't see what y'all can see, so whoever has the highest bid when Krista says stop is the winner, because what I see is different than what y'all see. Okay, I love her. Look, I am going to add more accents too, but is she cute? A little pink heart. But yeah, so this is pretty neutral. But yeah, Yeah, we'll put a magnet on her and there, and then you could just change them out, you know. I wish, you know what, while we're doing the bidding, let me see, where's that Highland cow? I just had her. Hang on. Yo, I'm still here. I will have to find her and show y'all. She's the cutest little, but she's small like that. Okay. Yeah, get your bids in. It's a good cause. It's a really good cause. It's the Tim Tebow Foundation. All right, so we are at, it's Amanda at 30, and I'm paying for shipping. So, so like I said, the winner will get to pick. You can either pick the bee, the trio of bees, or the chickens, which will be on here. A minute left. Kim 32, Tina Marie 32. Y'all hurry. The you know, there's that delay, so when you type it, it doesn't go through all the way. Yes, I'm auctioning off a different item on Thursday. Yeah, it won't be one of these. Something different. Amanda 35. See, I can't see. And like I said, y'all are probably seeing something I don't see. I'm just reading off what I see. Krista will be able to announce who it is when she says stop. So we got, I see Amanda at 35. Thank you. Thanks for everybody bidding. And like I said, even if you don't want to bid on any of the items and that are being presented today, if you just wanted to donate $5, I mean, it's a tax write-off. And it's a good cause. It's like the silence. Where is that Highland cow? It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, stop. Amanda 35. Amanda 35, congratulations. And I'm not gonna let you pick until I finish. I'm gonna finish these as soon as I turn this off. I'm gonna go and watch Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art. And while I'm watching her, I'll be working on these. And once I get them done, I'm gonna post a picture and I'll send you a picture, Amanda, and you can tell me which one you want. And yay, thank you so much. Thanks y'all for hanging out. If you don't already follow my page, I would love if you would just tap it. I think you can tap the screen. I just kicked the ring light. Tap the screen, and when you see those little buttons, the 3 dots, it's a menu. You can follow my page. I would love for y'all to come back. But thanks for hanging out. And this event goes through the rest of the day. I think till 9 o'clock. I think 9 p.m. Eastern. And everybody's going to be doing one. And Amanda, there's a link in the description. If you don't see it, message me and I'll message it to you. But there's a link. It says the Tim Tebow Foundation, and when you click it, it'll go to a page and you'll see a blue button that says donate. It's about the Tim Tebow. It takes you straight to their page. And it says donate. So anybody that's interested in donating, you can go there and just tap that donate button. But y'all head over. Thank you for hanging out with me. Y'all head over and check out Simply Flamazing Art with Amanda. Thanks, y'all. Bye.